Hello, and welcome to Real Stories Uncovered. Before we start, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Today's story is one that will touch your heart and leave you feeling inspired. It's the story of a woman named Sarah, whose life was forever changed by a simple act of kindness. Once in a village, a woman saw 3 old men sitting outside her house. They were sitting there for quite a while. The woman went outside and said, "I don't know you, but I saw that you have been sitting here for so long. You must be hungry. Please come in and have something to eat." One of them asked, "Is the man of the house at home?" She replied, "No." "Then we cannot come in," said the men. The woman went inside. In the evening, when her husband came, she told him about the people sitting outside and all that had happened. He told his wife to go and ask those men to come in and have some food. She went out and told them, "My husband is home. He is inviting you all. Please come inside and have some food with us." They replied, "We do not go inside a house together." When she asked why, one of the old men explained. Pointing to one of his friends, he said, "His name is Wealth. If he goes with you, your home will always be filled with wealth." Then, pointing to another old man, he said, "He is Success. If he goes with you, you will always be successful in any endeavor you start." He then introduced himself as Love. "If I go with you, then your home will always be filled with love." Then he told her to go in and discuss with her husband which one of them they wanted in their home. Her husband was overjoyed to hear about it and said, "Let's invite Wealth. Let him come and fill our home with wealth." His wife disagreed and said, "Why don't we invite Success?" Their daughter-in-law was listening to this. She came to them and suggested, "Wouldn't it be better if we invited Love into our home? Then our home will be filled with love forever." The husband and wife agreed. The woman again went out and said, "Which one of you is Love? Please come in and be our guest." Love got up and started walking toward the house. Just then, the other 2 also got up and started following him. The woman asked, "You said you could not all come together. I invited only Love. Why are you all coming in?" The old men replied, "If you had invited Wealth or Success, then the other 2 would have stayed outside. But since you invited Love, wherever he goes, we go with him. Wherever there is love, wealth and success will follow. This love is such that all the pains of life disappear." I would like to tell another story in this regard. There was a debt-ridden old woman who struggled to make ends meet. Her life was consumed by financial worries, and she felt trapped in a cycle of debt. One day, a ray of hope entered her life in the form of a kind-hearted stranger named James. James saw the woman's struggle and decided to help. He offered his support and guidance, teaching her about financial management and budgeting. With James' help, the old woman started making smarter financial decisions. She cut unnecessary expenses, negotiated with creditors, and worked hard to increase her income. Slowly but steadily, her debt began to decrease. As the old woman focused on improving her financial situation, something magical happened. Love entered her life in the form of a newfound appreciation for herself and her journey. She learned to be kinder to herself, forgive past mistakes, and embrace a positive outlook. With love comes a sense of empowerment and self-belief. The old woman started exploring new opportunities and taking calculated risks. She invested in her skills, started a small business, and watched it flourish. Success followed love as her business thrived and brought financial stability. The woman's debts were gradually paid off, and she experienced the joy of financial freedom. Her life was no longer burdened by worries, but filled with peace, comfort, and happiness. This story is a reminder that love and self-belief can transform our lives by embracing love, appreciating ourselves, and making wise financial decisions, we can overcome challenges and find success. May this story inspire you to cultivate love within yourself and create a prosperous future. Thanks for watching. When you subscribe, make sure to hit the bell to turn on notifications.